Please note that this is not a kid-friendly channel. This channel is for adult collectors, for anime figures, collectibles, and various other anime items. Greetings and salutations to you, my beautiful nerdy people. 'Tis I, Rachel S. How's it going? I have a lovely box for you today from the wonderful people of Nihon Box, and I believe this month's theme is Delicious New Year, so I believe it's all food related, so cooking anime and various skin characters that love their food, or anime I should say. So I've been looking forward to this box. I do believe there is Demon Slayer in this, so I'm really looking forward to seeing if there's a really good item in here. Fingers crossed for a figure. Fingers crossed, because they're like super expensive and hard to get. But whatever we get, I'm going to be happy with anyway, because it's Nihon Box and they are wonderful. If you've not watched my Nihon Box videos before, Nihon Box are a monthly service of all things Japan. So obviously Nihon is Japan. So it's anime, traditional Japanese stuff, and Japanese snacks. So it's a mixture of everything. So if you are a Japanaholic like me, as you can tell from my shirt, and then yeah, this box is for you. So if you're interested, I will leave the link down below. So if you're interested, so yeah, let's stop the nattering and get on with this box. So as always, on top is the cover to show you the theme and have some mystery of who might be in the box. So oh sorry, it was Yummy New Year, so I do apologise. So we have the guy from Demon Slayer. Oh, there's Inosuke. So there's good old Inosuke. There's Thingy from Food Wars, Kirby, and Snorlax. So, ooh, I wasn't expecting Pokemon in this box. Sorry, I've completely forgotten the character's name from Food Wars. It's been a while since I've watched it. To be fair, I've watched all the series up to the finale of the season. I think it finished in just after Christmas, so it's pretty good. So, they kind of sort of finished it, but because they're grown up now, but there's rumours there might be another series. So you never know, fingers crossed, there might be a side story of the kids, or there might be some new students and the old characters are going to teach them. You don't know. But anyway, let's delve in and see what goodness we've got. Ooh, so there's a lot of little bits and pieces off the top, so I'm going to start with those. And ooh, just talked about Food Wars, and literally there's the Food Wars item, and there are some chopsticks, and they feature the main character on the top of the chopsticks. So I've got quite a few sets of these now, which is going to be handy when me and my partner get a place together, because we do want us to have some dinner parties. So they're really nice quality chopsticks. I'm not going to take them out the packet because they're nicely sealed and I kind of like them where they are. So you can just see the main character there at the top. So they're nice and colourful. And they're nice glazed sticks, so obviously they're not going to get stained. And they've got the wooden dowel grips at the bottom to help grip food better. So really cool. I'm kind of glad I got that. The last Food Wars item I think I got was way back in. It was an Otaku box from America. And they sent this weird ass like wall scroll of all the characters on sushi rolls, and one of the teachers was trying to pick them up to eat them or something. It was really bizarre. So yeah, it's not the kind of art that you'd want to hang on the wall and have your mates to see, because you think you've got a bit of a food fetish. Mind you, the anime's not much better with the so-called foodgasms. So but anyway, that's the first item, which is the Food Wars item, so very happy. Just going to pop this down to the side because that is the booklet explaining everything. Okay, so right, I'm gonna go for this big squishy thing. Oh, it's a Kirby item. So obviously Kirby is the big foodie because he inhales whatever he inhales he transforms into. So there is Kirby. So it's just a very basic scrubbing sort of sponge. So you've got like exfoliating side on the back and then just a spongy bit at the front. That's kind of cute because I do like these sorts of things. My Body Shop ones are starting to get a little bit dated now, so I've got a new little scrubby brush. So that's pretty darn cute. So yeah, official Kirby merch, so pretty cool. Unusual for a food item to have a food character as a bathing item. It'll be more in a cosmetic box, but oh well, hey ho. Right, so ooh, this feels like the traditional item, and it's a little traditional New Year's item. So basically, in Japan, they usually, well, on New Year's, they usually go to temples and they write on sort of plain ones that they buy at temples, and sort of writing on their wishes for the new year, and wishes for family, and they want to do good at studies and find love and get married, have kids, whatever. So this one is for the year of the mouse. So you can see a little cute mouse there and a little Japanese. Yeah, I can't think what these are called. They begin with D. I can't remember what they're called, but that's pretty cute. So it's kind of cool to hang on your door. And he's also got an arrow with a little message attached to it. So I believe that's like to send away and get your wishes to come true. I'm not sure what the kanji said. I'm guessing it's going to say Year of the Mouse. So I'm going to keep that because that's really, really cute. I love getting traditional Japanese items. I've never had one of these before. And I did actually make one back when I was in college. Because we had to do something, and I made one out of foam and something. I think I made it for a display. I've lost it somewhere. But yeah, so that's the traditional item. So I'll have to look into the booklet about the history of it. Right, so there's a big box and there's some little bits and pieces. So I'm going to finish off the little bits and pieces. Oh, okay. We have the Attack on Titan item. So this is pretty random. I wasn't expecting that. And it's of my boy Levi. So it's just a little random key cover with the chibi version of Levi on, and some lovely blood splatters for just some dramatic effect. Titan's got your keys, send Levi, kill a Titan. I might actually use these for a lab because I kind of want one of these for my house key, because I'm always fumbling around in the dark, because when I get up stupidly early at like 5 a.m. in the morning to get to work, I'm fumbling around for my keys to try and open the door, not wake my mum up. So I'll attach these and then I know where my key is. So ta-da! So that's really going to come in super duper handy. So that's kind of cool. Hang on, food. Humans are Titan food. Okay. I'm guessing so. It would have made sense for Potato Girl because she's obsessed with obviously potatoes because she's called Potato Girl and meat. But okay, yeah, kind of trying to sort of think of at the tie of the food thing. Right, so I think this is some food. It feels like a cup ramen, and it's cup ramen, and it's almost dinner time, and I'm hungry. Oh, and it kawinky dink. Not sure what flavour it is. I'll have to look in the book, but it looks like chicken or something. It looks like chicken or something, or vegetable. So there's the packet. So what brand is this? It's a brand called Mutali. So I've not heard of this brand before. So I might try this for dinner because I am starting to get a little bit peckish. So it looks super duper yummy. So I'll have to look in the booklet and see what flavour it is. If it's anything spicy, I can't eat it because I'm terrible with spice. Literally, even if it's mild spice, my nose will run like a tap, and I'm just a bit of a weakling, even with curry. And the problem is, I'm allergic to dairy, so all the wheat curries have cream or milk in, and I can't eat them. So it bloody sucks. Yeah, being a lactose intolerant person really sucks when it comes to going out for food. Right, we're down to, I think, the last two items, and there's a big box in there. So I'm hoping that's a nice little shiny figure, but there's also a soft thing. So let's see what this is. We'll do a Pokemon item as well. Oh! Speak and I shall receive. Oh, it's a towel! Oh my god, that's cute! Okay, I'm just gonna sort of pull it up and reveal. So here's the Pokemon item. So, ba ba ba. Oh my god, that's so cute! Okay, Snorlax is adorable, but he's actually called Kaligon in Japan. So hence why you can see the Kaligon on there. So it's just little loads of Snorlaxes. There's one that looks like he's just woke up and is super grumpy. There's one waving, which is usually the generic image. One's sleeping, but looks like he's rolled on his side. And one just yawning. So that's really cute. Okay. So, yeah, it's an official Pokemon Center item. So that's really, really cool. And it's a nice soft towel. So it's a nice size to take to the gym. But personally, I wouldn't want to ruin it with sweat. So what I think I might do is put it under Snorlax, and he's got a nice little chair with Snorlaxes on. So that's really super cute. So I wasn't expecting that. And also Snorlax loves to eat berries and everything. Oh, and if you've not watched the new Pokemon anime, I highly suggest you watch it because it is really, really good. basically it's Ash, very, very young Ash, so I'm not quite sure what's going on with his age, because he keeps changing ages. And he meets another guy, he's voiced actually by the guy that does Deku's voice in My Hero Academia. As soon as he spoke, I could hear Deku straight away. That's all I can hear when he talks. And they go on adventures, and basically they become lab assistants, and they go all across all the regions of the Kanto, Johto, and everywhere else, and they go meet new Pokemon. So you see different generations of Pokemon. So you see ones from Gen 1, you see ones from Gold and Silver, you see ones from Ruby and Sapphire, and it's really, really nice just to see that it's not all just one of the game. So my favourite episode so far was, I think it was episode 2, and they saw Bulbasaurs. That's it, that had me sold. Bulbasaurs were in it. I watched the whole episode. I was smiling from here to here. Just Bulbasaurs, Ivysaurs, Venusaurs. It was cute. And Team Rocket were in it. And yeah, it was just really nice to see Blast from the Past of Gen 1 Pokemon. And it's really cool. So, yeah, I highly suggest that you watch the new Pokemon series. It's really, really cool. So, anyway, let's get down to the last item because I'm itching to open it and see what it is. Oh my god, I can see what's on it already. Bloody hell, this box is heavy. I'm happy. And you can probably see the logo at the top. It's Kumitsu no Yaiba, or Demon Slayer. I got this guy. Okay, I'm happy. I would have liked Inosuke, or the main character, but oh my god, this is cool, and I love the box. So there you go, there's all the crew there, and Michael Jackson in the background. Everyone calls him Michael Jackson, he looks too much like him, I'm sorry. So let's get this figure open and see what it's like, and then I will show you all the figure on a 360.
Okay guys, so we have the figure all lovely and put together. So this is Zenitsu from Kimetsu no Yaiba, or Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. I've got to remember that. So this is a awesome figure, guys. This figure is ridiculously heavy. So this is a Sega figure. So usually these are in Crane games, obviously in the Sega Japan Crane game. So this is number 1 from the series, and this is the super premium figure series. I've seen these figures go for £40 plus online. So this is pretty much the whole price of the box. Well, half the price of the box, I should say. So it's really just a standard box. There's a nice, like I said, image of the promotional image. So you've got Tanjiro, Inosuke, Netsuko-chan, and there's Zetsu. I forgot the emo guy's name, and there's all the various demons at the bottom, I think. Is that the demons, or is that the... No, sorry, that's the Demon Slayer clan that we meet at the end of the show. And there's the bad guy, or Michael Jackson as everyone calls him, because he looks too much like Michael Jackson in his outfit. So if you've not watched Demon Slayer, I highly recommend it. It's just such a damn good action show. A lot of people say, oh, it's overhyped because it's the main anime of the season and blah blah blah, but no, you need to watch it. It is really, really good. So anyway, that's the figure. So this is Zenitsu when he's in his fighting pose. So basically Zenitsu is a major coward in the show. When we meet him, he's a bit of a crybaby. He's always constantly after girls who are turning him down because he wants to marry, so he doesn't have to be in the Demon Slayer Corps anymore because he doesn't want to get her eaten, basically. And as soon as he sees Netsuko, he falls in love with her, and he's always trying to chase after her when she comes out of the box on Tanjiro's back, because obviously she can't come out during the day because she's a demon. And anyway, so I'm just going to show you what was also due in the box. So these were the 3 figures we could have got. So there's Tanjiro, our main character. There'll be Netsuko in that little tiny box there, and there's Inosuke, the sort of Tsunade pig boy. But he always keeps his mask on because his face is slightly girlish, so that's why he always keeps his mask on. And he's quite stubborn, and he likes to challenge Tanjiro a lot, because obviously anything you can do, he can do better. So let's get to the figure, guys. So here is little Zenitsu. So obviously he's got his eyes closed. So basically he can only do his good attacks when he's asleep. So basically he will usually pass out during a fight because, you know, the stress is too much on him. And then he'll sort of go into this breathing stance. It's basically the drip breathing style is the attacks that most of the demon slayers do, and his is lightning based. Basically, in his past, he was struck by lightning when he was up in a tree trying to hide from his granddad from doing training, and then basically he gained lightning abilities, and they are pretty freaking cool. If you watch the episode when he's first doing this, oh my god, the animation is just stunning. It's just so cool. And you actually begin to start liking him more. And yeah, during the series, you sort of see his progression of his powers and everything. And he's actually starting to, you know, become really cool. He's still a little bit annoying when he comes to girls, but let's look at the overall figure itself. So the facial details are really well done. They're just basic transfers, but they're not wonky. There's no like overlapping or anything, and it's really cool. They've still done like the color transitioning on his hair. So he has like this sort of yellow and orange hair. He had different coloured hair when he got struck by lightning. I think he had black hair, if I remember, and then it turned yellow when he got struck. And then he got his lovely kimono, and again we got all the transitioning of the colours from yellow to orange, and then we got all this lovely detailing, all the triangles and the lines on the kimono. And obviously we have the hilt of his sword. This came in 2 parts, so basically when you put it together, you put this on the top of the body and this clips onto his leg. So you just have to be careful when you put this together and make sure this is the right way so it snaps in. So it's really nice. So glad it's nice and straight. It's not wonky at all. It looks very nice. And even just the strap detail, even under the coat. You can even see his core logo on the back of the jacket. That's how much Sega goes into detail with the figures. You can just see this kanji just there on the top. I can't get the lighting there because otherwise you can't see it, but you can just about see it there at the top. So there you go, that's just there. There's even nice detailing just to the trousers. There's all creases and everything, so it looks like he's actually moving and it's flowing. So I don't like it when the figures are static and they're just all flat. It just doesn't make sense because clothing doesn't act like that. And then we have his leg protectors and his sandals. You can use all the little itty bitty toes, individual toes. These are really cool. There's a little bit of paint issue here on the sandal, but you're not going to worry about that. You're looking at the actual figure itself. And yeah, it's just so nice. This is a really, really heavy resin figure. So the body was the lightest part. The legs were the heaviest part, obviously, because obviously it's got to be balanced and everything. So that was the Zenitsu figure that we had in the box.
Okay guys, so that was everything in this month's Nihon box. I love it, as always, because it's just a great box. So let's just have a quick rundown of what we had. So we had the New Year Emma board. So this beautiful and traditional small wooden plaque known as Ima was made in Japan exclusively for Nihon box subscribers. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, so that's their little logo mascot there, so that makes sense. The design symbolises the new year with a mouse, 2020 being the year, of course, of the mouse, and well, as a dorama, I know it began with D, it's dorama, the little red guy, as well as dorama, Japanese flowers and traditional patterns. You can write your wishes for this new year on the back. Well, I'm going to write up that I am going to save money to move out. Despite me getting all these boxes, I am going to buckle down, stop buying too many figures, yeah, I say that, and I'm actually going to buckle down and save up, so that will be my wish that I will write on the back of this, so that's cool. Then we had the ramen. This is called Takana ramen. So get ready to use your new Food Wars chopsticks with this delicious ramen, a specialty in Hakata in Fukuoka Prefecture in southern Japan. The noodles are quite thin and the broth is made from pork. There are also some takana, a vegetable also used in this ramen recipe. Ooh, so that will be a southern Japan specialty. So looking forward to trying that. So pork ramen, yum yum yum. Then we had our Food Wars chopsticks, and I can't remember the name of the main character, so I do apologise. So take Japan's most typical chicken. I'll say I'm hungry. I'm thinking of noodles now. Take Japan's most typical kitchen accessory, mix it with the most current popular manga for foodies, and you get these exclusive Food Wars chopsticks, along with Soma Yukihara. There we go, Soma Yukihara, the protagonist of the manga. You are sure to enjoy all your Japanese meals. So yes, I will, because I love chopsticks. I love ramen. Yum 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 yum. Food. So yeah, that was the chopsticks. Then we had the I can't talk today. The Kirby sponge bath.
So, a true glutton and one of the cutest video games characters, it's the famous Kirby. Enjoy washing your body with this very original Kirby sponge bath. If you'd rather keep it clean, just use it to decorate your bathroom. So, yeah, Kirby, 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 he's the star of the show. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby. You remember that cartoon series in English dub? Yeah, it was a hideous English dub, but it was still a catchy ass theme tune. Then we had the Snorlax Pokemon Towel. So Snorlax is the Pokemon known for excessive sleeping and eating habits. This month we invited him to Nihon Box with a nice hand towel and hand-drawn design. We are more than happy to feature another beautiful and useful product in the box. So yeah, that's cool. So it's gonna be where Snorlax is. So I had to move him when I did my figure review on the table. So Snorlax can sit there and he'll have a nice little blankie. So there you go, Snorlax, or Carbidon in Japan. Then we had the Attack on Titan key cover. So there were 3 designs. There was Eren, Levi, or John, or Horsey McHorseface, as a lot of Attack on Titan fans call him. But I'm glad I got Levi because he's my favourite and he's my bastinade boy. So very happy to get that. And then we had the really super cool Demon Slayer figure. So even though I got Zenitsu the Crybaby, I'm very happy because getting these is like, yeah, really ridiculously expensive. So super duper happy with this. This is gonna be pride and place on my top shelf with my my Hero Academia figures. So fingers crossed I'm gonna get Tanjiro and Netsuko soon. So when I go to Birmingham Comic Con, I'm gonna hunt them down and just see what I can get. So, and just on the back, obviously with Nihon Box leaflets, they usually include snippets of Japanese culture history. So on the back of the leaflet today, it's all about Demon Slayer, so the history of the book and the writer and everything. So I'm going to have a read about that. And this month's lucky box, if I get put into this, I'm very happy, is all about the new firefighting anime, Fire Force. So really looking forward to that. I've only watched the first 6 episodes and then I kind of stopped because I was watching another anime. So yeah, fingers crossed that I win. And also there's just a little bit about the little plaques that we had and just the well wishes from Nihon Box for the new year. So guys, that was everything for today's box. I hope you enjoyed my lovely review, and as always, I'm looking forward to the next month's box because they're gonna have a Black Butler figure and it's Sebastian. So yeah, I will definitely be looking forward to that because I'm a massive Black Butler fan. Much to my fiance's disappointment of me fangirling over Sebastian so much, but I don't care because he's awesome. So guys, until my next box review, I will say sayonara and stay nerdy, stay happy, and keep collecting, guys, and hit that notification button at the top, so ring-a-ding-ding, so you get all my latest videos. So, bye guys, bye!